Odell joins us now. What's going on, Odell? How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
We're doing all right. Moral victory or not, you guys played really tough against a team that was undefeated, came out undefeated as well. You guys could have easily have won the game. Do you come away feeling good that you played a team that tough, or do you come away feeling badly that you lost the game?
A little bit of both. It's just one of those games that, we needed to win and we wanted to win, and we're in great position to win, but it just didn't turn out that way. So, tough loss, and you chalk it up and you move on to Washington now.
All right, they let you through their clutches on that first possession for the long touchdown. What were some of the adjustments the Patriots made to make sure that didn't happen again?
They just had a safety kind of just rolling over the top and making sure that on the long balls, if anything's going down, he's in great position to make a play or anything like that. So they did a great job of disguising and moving guys around.
Now, Odell, I thought you were a little bit hard on yourself at the end of the game, taking the brunt of the loss, saying it was your fault. They still had 3 other chances to score a touchdown. But let's talk about the touchdown that was and then wasn't. What happened there? Whose fault was it? Do you believe in your heart that it was a touchdown?
Yeah, absolutely. I know that, when I went up to catch it and catching the ball and coming down on the ground and landing in the end zone 2 feet, one after each other, and then for some reason didn't know which side, he would come try and knock the ball away from. I tried to kind of move upfield, I guess, a little bit just to get away from him, and then, he knocked the ball out before a third foot got down. I'm not the referees. I'm not there to make the call. I'm really just more there to make the play. So it's more, that's why I said it's on me for leaving the game in anybody else's hands, when we had the opportunity there. So I still take, I still feel as if, I lost us the game and we had an opportunity right then and there to win it. But, like I said, you just kind of got to, you take it and it's already Thursday now and you just move on.
I guess what comes into question, Odell, looking at the replay, and yes, just showed it, is after you catch it, you kind of stick the ball out instead of tucking it in. Do you remember exactly why that a reaction or motion happened as you caught the ball?
Like I said, I was trying to move it away from wherever he was, and he just ended up, getting back into position. So he made a good play late after the catch or whatever, and they called what they did, and we had other chances to get in and we didn't, and ended up losing the game.
All right, now I'm watching the whole game, Odell, and please tell me what happened here. At the end of the game, everybody's shaking hands, and then I see Bill Belichick, who usually gets off the field as if the field is on fire. He's waiting, as you talk to somebody else, to talk to you. And then the TV cut away, and they went to the studio, and I wanted to throw something through the screen, but I want to ask you, what did he say to you then? Why was he waiting to talk to you after the game?
Just some words that he shared with me of just, I think we just, we see eye to eye, and I've watched him for a long time, so it was great to, finally be able to meet him and, meet face to face and just kind of share some words with me, something, more between me and him.
I'll give you $5 to tell me. Come on.
I got you, man. $6 and you got it.
Now, does the bye come at a good time or a bad time, Odell?
A little bit of both. A good time because it's late in the season, and, now we have a 6-game stretch to make a push for and, have a chance to go to the playoffs and hopefully do some good things there. And, a bad time after coming off such a loss like that, and then not being able to return to the field, it definitely leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Tell me about your feelings when you heard that Victor Cruz was going to be out for the remainder of the season. We always dreamed about Cruz and Beckham together, and I think you guys played 6 quarters together over the last 2 years. So, what was your first reaction when you heard that Victor was going to be out for the year?
It was tough. Just being with him throughout the entire battle of, when it started at Philly to trying to come back and, wanting to be back so bad. And, the body's going to make up for other areas of the body. It's going to try and do what it can. So, just a case of, he injured something else, and then it just kept, it kept getting re-injured, and it could never, fully heal, I guess. And it's just unfortunate because you know how badly he wants to be on the field and how bad he wants to be with this team, and it's just not going to be able to happen for him this year.
How much do you know about Akeem Nicks?
I've actually met him already. I've known about him before. I've actually got to meet him, so it was great to be able to meet him this week. We hang out a little bit, just get to know each other, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing with him for sure.
Now, do you decompress this week, Odell? I mean, what do you do? Because I think you once told us nobody feels great after you've played one game. People are beaten up. What are you going to do during this bye week?
I took a day off or two and kind of just got back on schedule and worked out today, and you work out, tomorrow just to stay fit, and then take the rest of the weekend off and back to practice Monday, back to work.
Will you watch a lot of football on Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be, probably heading back to New York. I actually came out to see Jarvis in Miami, so I'm out in, Fort Lauderdale where he is, spending some time with him. Just good being able to catch up, and it's been a while since I've seen him, so just enjoy a little bit of time off.
All right, now, our producer said he saw an article recently where you said that Drake's music motivates you. So what do you listen to before the game when you're making those one-handed catches?
I listen to a lot of different music, whatever comes on the little playlist. There's a lot of Drake, there's a lot of Future, there's a lot of everybody, really, and it just kind of, I just let it run, and whatever song is coming on, if I feel a certain song in that moment, it may just stick with me, and that may just be the song. But for sure, Drake's music does motivate me. It's just it's crazy seeing it all kind of unfold. Everything that he's been doing. So I definitely got a little bit of his music on the pregame warm up.
Have you ever met him?
Yes, I have.
Good guy?
Good guy, very good.
Well, now, if you're on Drake's side, you can't be a Meek Mill guy. You got to be against Meek, right?
You got to pick one, I guess.
Well, Odell, enjoy your week off. Good luck against Washington. We'll talk to you before then. What was
Absolutely.
that?
Well, I was just saying, I mean,
Peter's a big Redskin fan, Odell, but don't pay attention.
Oh, okay. All right.
And have a happy Thanksgiving.
And you too.
Thanks, man.